お前の目には見えているか、この世のすべての虚無。トルメンタルテンテスでシエラブリーチブレイブ創設倒れる魚でようこそ逆さまの世界。
Alright, what is going on, you guys? This is your boy the Deathmasher, and welcome back to yet another Bleach Brave Souls video. And I am back again with yet another Max Transcended showcase, and this time around it is on TLA Shinji, which I have him Max Transcended with 500 SP at T20. And not to mention, the purple numbers are now finally back. Thank the Lord, and I hope K-Lab keeps it this way. Like, stop changing the goddamn level indicator. Leave the link slot indicator, because I think that was the only good thing about the update that we had previously. I think just as is, it's fine to me. But anyways, before we get into my Shinji, I figure I may as well talk about him, because this character, when he first came out, he was literally the best mind holo killer, and in my opinion, actually revolutionized the mind units as a whole, and not to mention was on a completely different level compared to most characters that we had in the game back then. And keep in mind, he came out back in 2017, before the Havoc and Berserker meta was even a thing. So yeah, here we had Shinji, and before him we had all the other characters like Tag Team Shojiro, the TLA Renji, Nemu. Like, none of these mind characters were even remotely good as holo killers, just to pretty much put out as an actual example. And this character, he had strong attack damage at 25%, no recharge. And keep in mind, back in the day, not every character was getting strong attack recharge, and it was more so to compensate for the low spiritual pressure that he had when he came out alongside TLA Soifon and Ryuken. Back then, Transcendence was not a thing, so times were very different back then. And in terms of skills, he actually had a very good kit, and also had Frenzy with Havoc at 20% and a Devastation of 40%, Springer +1. Like, this guy had a very good set of skills, and his kit was exactly the same as Full Bring Ichigo, where he has a lunge on first, the 2500 length beam on the second, and then the third strong attack was full screen. Only difference is that Shinji actually has Havoc and has a 3k length beam. And Shinji also has his own unique beam, where it's literally exactly like Aizen's, but hold on a minute, it has freaking 1080 width instead of the regular 1020 width that Aizen and Spirits Are Forever With You Shunsui has. And this character, upon getting his resurrection, all he really needed to come back and be the best mind character for holo is literally give him recharge and berserker on his skills. And guess what? He literally picked up exactly that. On his resurrection, he got 10% reduced strong attack cooldown, and he also picked up an extra 20% berserker. So with his resurrection, he was hitting, instead of 25%, 45% directly, while also having cooldown reduction. Now, it's not 12%, but 10% is still good enough, because you can literally get him built up with a full-on 52% cooldown reduction at max and be able to spam his strong attacks. So yeah, this is my Shinji. He is Max Transcended with 500 SP, like I stated earlier. And in terms of the bonus abilities, I gave him full stamina damage boost and long stride, so that way not only do I make him hit harder, but I also make him clear a lot faster, because I'm not going to be using this character in guild quests. Where I'm going to be mainly using this character is for content such as Inheritance Zone, Droplet Zone, and Inheritance Trials. So that's mainly where I'm going to use him at, especially when enemies are holos. And we're going to be doing two good builds on this character, and we're going to be running him with a full-on Senkaizen Aizen setup on the single player IZ, and then in co-op Inheritance Zone, we're going to run him with a full-on hybrid recharge, strong attack damage / strong attack recharge setup. So anyways, starting it off directly with the Senkaizen build, here's what we gave him. We gave him a pill, T-set, and a badge, all with 30% SP, full-on Senkaizen Aizen links, and with this, his Berserker is now buffed up to 125%, while having the full stamina damage boost at 85%. And one more thing to pretty much say is that my Mind Senkaizen now has level 5 SP, so yeah. The Transcendence quests really come in clutch, I'm not gonna lie. They revamped them really good. But that's not all, lads. We're also going to be bringing with us Daddy Ichigo, who is actually going to help us boost this Shinji and allow him to do even more damage. And we're also going to be taking with us the Spirits Are Forever With You Shinji, because this character is also going to be helping him out to buff his Berserker, because he has the increased Mind attribute Captain Strong Attack damage by plus 20%. So with this, his Berserker is now going to be at 145%, and also do keep in mind that this type of skill alone is actually even more powerful than the Berserker. Like, it has a higher multiplier than the standard Berserker that you would normally get from an actual character. So yeah, Shinji is going to be hitting mad hard, and that's not all. Let's see how much SP he has. Look at that. That is beautiful. 5,115. And wait until we get to the Hybrid Recharge / Strong Attack damage setup, because that is where I'm going to be building him up with my best links. So do look forward to that. But for now, let's just go ahead and jump onto single player IZ. Okay, here we are. Now here we do actually have Hollows as enemies, so we are going to be seeing the best potential damage numbers that Shinji is going to be able to dish out. So anyways, there are a couple of Oronkos here, so let's take out this Spirits Are Forever With You version. Go. SA1. 48k. Okay. Okay. SA2.
You need to be stopped!
58k. What the hell was that? I'm sorry, 50. This character, he's from 2017. Do keep in mind. And now he's doing stupid amounts of damage numbers. What the heck? And the SA3 did 51k. Bro, this character is hitting just as hard as Daddy Ichigo, if not even more, without the boost. And we have yet to see the damage numbers that he does with the boost. Like, what the? This character, bro. It was future-proofed. He was future-proofed upon release, and it's stupid.
Get out of my fucking timeline!
66k on the SA2. Oh, how much was that on the SA1? I couldn't even see it properly. SA3. Good ass 55k, and the SA1 55k as well. Like, yo, don't sleep on this character. Do not sleep on this character. This character came back, and he's better than ever. Like, my god, they really literally made this character ahead of time. No wonder Shinji still has this type of beam. Like, no other unit got it besides Tag Team Toshiro, but he didn't get Havoc, so like, it's a bit less width. So that's all I gotta really say. But yeah, this character is absolutely broken. Imagine if this character had Marauder. He'd literally be one of the best mind characters in the game and would literally rival Daddy Ichigo and Noah. Like, can you guys imagine that if he had Marauder? This character is so damn good now. It's insane. It's insane. Anyways, next build, which is going to be the last of the video, the Hybrid Recharge / Strong Attack damage setup. So let's get into it, boys. Okay guys, so here we are with the final build of the video, and we are in Co-op IZ, and this is what we gave him. The accessories are 100% the same as last time, but the links, Hybrid Recharge / Strong Attack damage links, except Retsu gives out full stamina damage boost at 16%, which is still good enough. Don't get me wrong, it's still a very good buff to his damage, and seeing as I have full stamina damage boost at 25%, it's a good link regardless. Rose has strong attack damage at 16% but cooldown of 14%, and Ulquiorra has a cooldown of 12% with 16% strong attack damage. The difference here is that both Rose and Retsu have level 5 SP, while my Ulquiorra is max Transcended with 500 SP on the extra stat boost slot. And in terms of overall stat increases, we got his SP at a good 5,958. Now, unfortunately, we could not get his total SP to 6,000, but I figure if I do actually in the future get either Rose or Retsu's SP to level 10, then it's definitely going to be very possible. So yeah, and with this, he has his Berserker increased up to 97% while also having cooldown reduction of 48% with a full stamina damage boost of 41%. We do not have Spirits Are Forever With You Shinji buffing us up this time around because the alt account does not have this Shinji, but it's okay though, because this is literally to test him out in IZ alone. So this is where he is going to be shining the most. So let's get into it, lads. Okay, here we go. Let's start off with the SA2. Look at that. I just love how that SA2 has so much width to the point that it's almost as good as the 960, if not sometimes even better, depending on how you line up the SA. Like, look at that. It cleared out all the mobs except that one small mob. Oh, damn, I missed. Actually missed that, but it's okay. There we go. This is so clean, like, honestly. I think that Shinji is now better than Koga, in my opinion, but I will do a who is better video between the actual two because it's actually worth remaking the video now. Like, look at how Shinji became good now. It's so stupid. Like, very stupid. Feels so good. Even was doing the 40Ks. Like, what the hell? Yo, Shinji, you need to calm down, my guy. You need to calm down. Now, the one thing I will say about Shinji that has not really aged well is the activation time with the SA2, because I do feel like it's actually a tad bit slow to the point that it's almost as bad as Noel's for a strong attack, but not up there. But yeah, anyways, special, boom. We literally cleaned out the entire map and we had no tension tie on the Shinji. Like, bro. I think we could have done a lot better if I actually lined up my strong attacks a lot better, considering sometimes I was actually missing with the strong attacks. But how much was the clear time? Let's find out. 1 minute and 12 seconds. That is very good. Very good indeed. That was my Max Transcended Shinji showcase. Now, let me just say this right off the bat. Whether you guys work on him as a Link or as an actual playable character, it's worth it. You're going to be getting the double win. You'll be able to use him as an insanely amazing holo killer for your mind characters, and you're also going to be using him very nicely as a Link for a lot of hard content such as guild quests, inheritance trials, Senkaizen quests. Like, look, this character is absolutely worth getting Max Transcended. Like, I don't mean just level 10 SP, and I mean literally Max Transcending this unit. If you're a Shinji fan that loves Shinji, go for it. Absolutely worth it, in my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have actually enjoyed this, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. More videos are coming on the way, so do stay tuned, lads. This has been your boy, the Death Smasher, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.